Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we have 100 trivia questions for you. Let's take a look at our Quiz Class awards. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end, along with the answer to the bonus question. And our categories for today. And we are beginning with human anatomy. How many chambers does the human heart contain, each playing a vital role in pumping blood throughout the body? Four. How many individual bones make up the fully developed skeletal system of an average adult human? 206. What brain region ensures seamless coordination of movement and helps maintain the body's equilibrium and balance? The cerebellum. What is the name of the long bone in the upper arm that connects the shoulder to the elbow? The humerus. What is the name of the protein in red blood cells that binds with oxygen and facilitates its transport throughout the body? Hemoglobin. What is the typical number of ribs found in the human body, forming the protective cage around vital organs? 24. What organ is responsible for breaking down toxins, metabolizing drugs, and supporting digestive processes in the body? The liver. What role does the large intestine play in digestion, particularly in absorbing water and compacting waste? Water absorption. What term describes the body's ability to regulate its internal environment and maintain a stable, balanced condition? Homeostasis. What type of blood cell defends the body by attacking and neutralizing harmful bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens? White blood cells. What is the biological process that regulates the sleep-wake cycle in humans, typically lasting 24 hours? The circadian rhythm. Which bone located in the thigh is recognized as the longest and strongest bone in the human body? The femur. Which is the smallest bone in the human body, located in the ear, and is critical for hearing? The stapes. Which joint type, found in the shoulder and hip, allows for the widest range of motion in the human body? Ball and socket. Which muscle in the human body, based on its weight and function, is considered the strongest? Masseter. Which organ filters the blood to remove waste and produces urine as part of the excretory system? Kidneys. Which organ holds the title of the largest in the human body, both in terms of weight and surface area? The skin. Which organ produces insulin, playing a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels and overall metabolism? The pancreas. Which part of the brain coordinates balance and movement, helping to maintain posture and smooth physical actions? The cerebellum. Which structure in the human eye adjusts to control the amount of light entering and reaching the retina? The pupil. And let's move over to Unsolved Mysteries for question 21. Which famous playwright was rumored to have been a spy and mysteriously died in a bar fight under suspicious circumstances in 1593? Christopher Marlowe. What ancient British structure is precisely aligned with a sunrise on the summer solstice? Stonehenge. What event in 1908 flattened 800 square miles of Siberian forest and remains unexplained? The Tunguska event. What famous aviator vanished in 1937 while attempting to fly across the Pacific Ocean? Amelia Earhart. What group of settlers mysteriously disappeared from Roanoke Island in the late 1500s? The Lost Colony. Which infamous unsolved mystery involves a killer who sent cryptic letters signed with a symbol resembling a cross circle? The Zodiac Killer. What legendary creature is said to haunt the dense forests of North America, often described as a giant hairy humanoid? Bigfoot. Which legendary treasure, rumored to be hidden in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona, has eluded treasure hunters since the 1800s, despite numerous attempts to find it? The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. What modern flight disappeared in 2014 without a trace, leaving investigators puzzled? Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. What mysterious space signal detected in 1977 and nicknamed WOW has intrigued scientists ever since? A possible alien transmission. What mythical city is believed to have sunk beneath the ocean, inspiring centuries of search and speculation? Atlantis. What mythical creature, often sighted in a Scottish lake, is rumored to inhabit Loch Ness? Nessie. Which ancient wonder, said to have been built by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his queen, is believed to have included lush, terraced gardens irrigated by an advanced system? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. What mysterious underwater sound, known as the bloop, was detected in the 1990s? A possible iceberg movement. What mysterious phenomenon, reportedly seen in remote areas of Canada in 1967, involves lights in the sky that many believe could be linked to UFOs or paranormal activity? The Shag Harbor Incident. What famous author disappeared in 1926 under mysterious circumstances, leaving only a note saying, "I'm going out, but I shall be back by noon"? Agatha Christie. What literary figure's final novel, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, was left unfinished, leading to speculation about its conclusion? Charles Dickens. Which famous writer's disappearance in 1915 remains unsolved, with no trace of his body ever being found, sparking various conspiracy theories? Ambrose Bierce. Which ship's disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle in 1918 has fueled decades of mystery? The USS Cyclops. Which poet, famous for works like The Raven, mysteriously died in 1849, and the cause of his death remains a subject of speculation? Edgar Allan Poe. Crystals and gems for question 41. Which legendary actress was famously gifted a stunning 69-carat diamond by her husband on their wedding day? Elizabeth Taylor. What rare blue gemstone was discovered in Tanzania and became a favorite of royal jewelry collections? Tanzanite. Which ancient civilization first developed sophisticated techniques for cutting and polishing emeralds? The Incas. How did Elizabeth I of England use her love of pearls to symbolize her political power and virgin status? Royal jewelry statements. What fascinating geological process creates the stunning color-changing phenomenon in alexandrite gems? Chromium trace elements. Which international actress icon made the black pearl a symbol of exotic glamour in mid-20th century fashion? Sophia Loren. What medieval trade route was crucial in bringing the most valuable gemstones from distant lands to European markets? Silk Road. Which royal engagement ring sparked a global trend for sapphire and diamond combinations? Princess Diana's ring. How do geologists determine the authenticity of ancient gemstones used in historical artifacts? Spectroscopic analysis. Which legendary rock star was known for wearing extraordinary turquoise jewelry reflecting Native American traditions? Janis Joplin. What unique geological conditions create the mesmerizing fire opal found in Mexican volcanic regions? Volcanic ash deposits. How did Renaissance merchants create elaborate trade networks specifically for acquiring rare gemstones? Venetian merchant guilds. Which scientific breakthrough allowed precise identification of gemstone origins through trace mineral analysis? Laser ablation techniques. What role did rubies play in the symbolic language of medieval European royal courts? Power and protection. Which modern celebrity has a jewelry collection featuring some of the world's most rare and valuable colored diamonds? Elizabeth Taylor. What geological marvel creates the stunning star effect in certain sapphires and rubies? Rutile needle inclusions. How did ancient Egyptians use lapis lazuli beyond mere decoration in their cultural practices? Religious and spiritual rituals. Which technological innovation transformed how gemstones are cut and processed in the modern era? Laser cutting techniques. What fascinating connection existed between gemstones and astronomical observations in medieval Islamic cultures? Scientific instrumentation. Which Hollywood costume designer revolutionized the use of statement jewelry in film productions? Edith Head. And let's move over to the Middle Ages. During those turbulent medieval times, which technological marvel revolutionized communication and knowledge preservation? The printing press. Which historical figure was crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 800 AD by the Pope, marking a key event in the alliance of church and state? Charlemagne. What was the code of conduct for knights called, outlining their behavior toward honor, bravery, and respect for others? Chivalry. What was the primary purpose of a medieval castle built with thick walls and high towers during times of war and conflict in the Middle Ages? Defense. What was the economic system of medieval Europe based on the exchange of land for loyalty and service that structured society for centuries? Feudalism. What was the name of the conflict lasting 116 years between England and France during the medieval period over territorial and dynastic disputes? The 100 Years' War. Which historic medieval document signed in 1215 by King John of England established limits on royal authority and protected nobles' rights? The Magna Carta. In the medieval era, what type of protective armor, often crafted from steel plates or chainmail, did knights wear during battles and tournaments? Plate armor. In medieval Europe, what was the main purpose of the Inquisition, conducted by the Church to root out heresy and enforce religious orthodoxy? Suppressing heresy. And question 70, what was the name of the devastating pandemic that swept through Europe in the 14th century, wiping out a third of the population? The Black Death. Who led the Norman conquest of England in 1066, defeating King Harold at the Battle of Hastings and transforming English history? William the Conqueror. Which medieval trade route transformed not just commerce, but entire cultural landscapes across continents? Silk Road. Which medieval explorer mapped unknown territories, challenging the boundaries of geographical knowledge in his time? Marco Polo. In an age of chivalry, which weapon revolutionized battlefield strategies and changed warfare forever? Longbow. When knights whispered of legendary quests, which medieval manuscript captured the most enchanting chivalric stories? Arthurian legends. Question 76. Which medieval royal union dramatically reshaped European political landscapes? Catherine of Aragon and Henry VIII. During those romantic medieval times, which architectural marvel transformed spiritual experiences through light and stone? Chartres Cathedral. Which medieval architectural style transformed churches into celestial stories told through stone carvings, soaring vaults, and stained glass windows? Gothic. Which courageous woman led a medieval European kingdom with unprecedented independence and strategic brilliance? Eleanor of Aquitaine. Which medieval manuscript captured the imagination with its intricate illuminations and profound religious narratives? Book of Kells. This or that for our next category. Who became the first African American player to win the prestigious Wimbledon tennis tournament, breaking barriers in the sport in the 1960s? Althea Gibson. Who was famously known as the Sultan of Swat in baseball, a legendary slugger with a record for home runs and iconic moments in the sport's history? Babe Ruth. And let's move on to question 83. Who was the only athlete to win gold medals in both the Summer and Winter Olympics? Eddie Egan. Which golfer, nicknamed the Golden Bear, has won a record 18 major championships over his illustrious career? Jack Nicklaus. Which legendary football player was known for his iconic The Catch play in the 1981 NFC Championship game, leading his team to victory? Jerry Rice. Which Formula One driver holds the record for the most world championships, winning a total of 7 titles during his illustrious racing career? Lewis Hamilton. Which soccer player holds the record for the most Ballon d'Or wins, a title awarded annually to the world's best footballer? Lionel Messi. And question 88. Which tennis legend holds the record for 20 Wimbledon singles titles combined across both men's and women's championships? Martina Navratilova. Which basketball icon, known as his airness, led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships in the 1990s? Michael Jordan. What swimmer, known for his butterfly stroke, holds the record for 23 Olympic gold medals across 5 games? Michael Phelps. What American boxer, nicknamed the Greatest, is known for his Rumble in the Jungle victory and anti-war activism? Muhammad Ali. Who became the first female gymnast to achieve a perfect 10 in the Olympics, performing at the 1976 Montreal Games? Nadia Comaneci. Which Brazilian soccer star, nicknamed the King, scored over 1,000 goals in his career and won 3 FIFA World Cups? Pelé. Who was the only athlete to win both the Nobel Peace Prize and an Olympic gold medal for his extraordinary contributions to the world and sports? Pierre de Coubertin. Which female tennis player holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles, dominating the sport for over 2 decades and inspiring generations? Serena Williams. Who was the first woman to win an Olympic gold medal in figure skating, changing the sport's history with her incredible performance in 1924? Sonia Henne. Which legendary basketball move, popularized by Michael Jordan, involves jumping from the free throw line for a dramatic dunk, often considered a defining moment in his career? The Air Jordan dunk. What is the title of the famous 1969 tennis match between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs, which became a symbol of gender equality in sports? The Battle of the Sexes. What was the nickname of the American basketball team that won the 1992 Olympic gold medal, famously including Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird? The Dream Team. Which sprinter, known as the Lightning Bolt, won 3 Olympic golds in 3 consecutive games from 2008 to 2016? Usain Bolt. And for our bonus question, what famous landmark in Paris is recognized for its unique glass pyramid design created by IMK? Let us know the answer in the comments, along with your ranking with our Quiz Class Einstein rewards. As always, thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.